Is the T3 Child textbook project. To begin with, the text axis to make a structural style, we see this here, and with this we can understand that if we put like a lot of terms, a lot of parts in a single HTML section that we need to like put a structure to or a design, we can do it with no issue. We just need to put like a lot of them, and we can do it here. Then this asks you to set the width of the page and logo. How do we do this? It's max width. This means how big it is going to be. Okay, so this is how we define how big the body will be, how much space it will be occupying. Then here we display how we want to organize the display and the width. We want to use the 100% of the thing, and we want to display our body, our head, and our images in blocks. Now, this asks us how to set a this asks us to set a margin to our website. With this, we can set the margins to the website from the left to right. We can also do top and bottom, but here, whenever you ask or whenever you set margin left equal auto, the it's gonna be the automatic thing that the website gives to you. Okay, now is float elements in the navigation list. With this, what we are doing is we are telling the navigation horizontal list to display it by blocks, and we want to organize them starting in the left. Now, what we are doing here, it's the organizing the left columns. It's gonna be clear left, which means that this clear tell us not tell the website that the images cannot be overriding over other images, so it will like just move to the other side. Now this is important. Well, everything is important, but with this here we have something that says box sizing. With this, we're gonna set like the control of all the information that we're putting in here, and how it's going to be delimited in the website. For example, here we choose that box sizing is going to apply as border box. Now, this is another thing. This is us creating grids in the web page. Now this thing that we have clicked that says display the body in grid, it's going to create it's going to create elements that further in the website are going to be organized, delimited by lines. We can set to make the lines be seen or not, but they're going to be like imaginary lines in between everything. Oh, for example, here that we have the body is going to be displayed as a grid, which is will be delimited by imaginary lines, and the columns will be here. Here says that the first column will be twice as wide as the first as the other column. So now we start giving that layout to our website. Now the section we're doing some similar like this here. Now we're creating two columns that are gonna be equally wide width. Not like here. You see like the difference in between 2FR, 1FR. This means that the first one is gonna be two times the second one. Well, here's telling the section to create two equal columns of two columns of equal size. Now, here we have the way we can organize the grid. For example, here grid row means that everything that it's grid row 1 means that all the thing from the top, from here to here, like let's say like this top side, is gonna be occupied by the header. Just and it will not be nothing in this top side but the header. Now the column tells this how this is going to be organized, which is the things below the header, which is like column 1 and -1 means that the first column is going to be ending like at this point of the website, and then the -1 is going to be using the other side of the page. Now here we have another way to organize the areas or like during our body, because whenever we have this, it's gonna tell that in the columns we have two columns. It's going to create header, like the columns are gonna be used both in the top side by headers. Then in the second level, it's gonna have intro and fact, and then articles and fact, and then the both side is gonna be entirely footer. This tells our website how the grid is going to be organized by areas and how the columns that are part of the grid are be divided them. Now this grid column gap is going to give our website a little more set of organization, maybe if you can phrase it that way. But what we're doing is creating a gap in between these two columns that we create, that are shown here. We're creating a gap in between these two, so it's gonna be easier for us to recognize which is one and in what side is everything. Then this is how we want to place, let's say, like images or things inside of our website without using the grid. Now what we want to do is create the main style to make the position relative, which means that we can organize the next elements to be positioned however we want without following any other rule. But this that says weight and width, height and width. When height is 1400 pixels, means that this is the space that we have to occupy in the website, and then width is going to be 100%, which means that the only special space available is going to be the one that we can see in the website. Now overflow means that the images are not gonna get like on top of um, other image, so it's just going to like spread a little bit so we can clearly see both images. Now here that we change the height to 450, before in this project we set a lot of images and text during the 1400. So now that we can only use 400 pixels for 450 pixels, we are going to create the bar, a little bar in the right side, which we can use to move through the website so we can see the rest of the elements that we put in there, because the website is not 1400 anymore. It's just gonna be this. So with that, it's everything. I hope this is useful for whoever one is gonna see this, and bye bye.